County of Marin spending millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, to create a stream conservation ordinance. The fish are coming back. The fish are, according to Eric Ettlinger, who is the fish biologist at the Marin Municipal Water District, the fish are just a few fish fewer than a 17-year average. They are coming back because the ocean plankton is great. The numbers are incredible, and they're expected to have even more incredible numbers next year. But we have gotten ourselves on a trajectory of needing this ordinance because someone said the fish are endangered. Going back to the beginning of how this all happened, when they put the dams in order to provide reservoirs for Marin County water, the Regional Water Quality Control Board told MMWD, you have got to monitor what happens in the streams. You've got to make sure you leave enough water for the aquatic life. So they were tasked with monitoring the fish, going back about, actually the dams were long before this, but for 17 years, they've actually been counting the fish. There was a point in time when they were not coming back very well. And so there's a so. And consequently, there starts to be a problem. There are so many governmental organizations involved in this. Army Corps of Engineers, Regional Water Quality Control Board, the people that are the Point Rays, California Fish and Game. I mean, I got to tell you, there's got to be millions of dollars spent on this. In 2007, the county had to do what is known as the countywide plan. This is what the countywide plan consists of. It monitors development in Marin. You can imagine the amount of work that all the people that spent time doing this had to do. There's an organization by the name of Spawn that came into town in about the same time that MMWD started monitoring fish. And they sat, when we were all doing our day job, they sat up at the county and made sure that this document says that you can't build within 100 feet of a creek. They defined 3 different kinds of creeks. I'm not going to go into all of the details here, but when they did EIRs, environmental impact reports for all of this, they did all the things they needed to do, and this organization, non-governmental organization, Spawn, said, we're going to sue you because your EIR wasn't sufficient. You didn't determine how development along the creeks affected the salmon. So the county got all worried because they didn't want this whole document to be put on hold. And they did something where they threw the, I'm gonna use a metaphor here, they threw the San Geronimo Valley under the bus by saying, okay, we'll put a moratorium on the San Geronimo Valley if you let us adopt the entire 2007 countywide plan. So for 2 years, we couldn't do anything in the San Geronimo Valley, and then they gave them another 9-month extension, and then they sued anyway. And in 2010, they lost the lawsuit, except the judge said, but you did say something about a stream conservation ordinance, so you've got to get that. Otherwise, there's a moratorium until you get it done. So that's where we are today. So why is because this non-governmental organization is imposing these things on the county. The county has spent $300,000 defending itself against this organization. The judge ruled that the county did everything right, but you got to get this ordinance and then spawn appealed anyway. So it doesn't make any difference what ordinance we come up with. If they like it or not, they're going to sue us again anyway. That is the way of environmental organizations that can't think of anything else to do. And the fish are coming back. So what is all this about? Why? Why are we all... And I have to tell you that I went on marinmaps.org and I put in 5 parcels that are vacant parcels. Put them in, and I got back that they were all within the 100-foot setback. You can't build within 100 feet. So, I did it. The outcome of that is that the rules are going to be so onerous to ever be able to develop these lots that they might as well consider them worthless. It represents taking. This Thursday night, the county is going to be presenting their draft of the countywide, of the stream conservation ordinance. And I recommend everybody that cares come to the meeting, hear about it, and participate, and ask the question that I asked. Why, if the fish are coming back, and there's no proof that development along the stream makes any difference, why are we doing all this? So come to the meeting. Thank you.